Ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, I'm Carbonor. Welcome to my channel. Yes, I'm live streaming again. It's my new favorite thing to do. And I think, as I had suggested, this is how I'm going to be playing this game. I think I'm just going to be live streaming this game. I just think that's going to work out best for everybody involved. So that's what I'm doing. So you will see I've got 4, maybe, is it 4 or is it 5 episodes already recorded of this. You'll see them. I mean, I've always been doing 2 of them a week, but you'll see them coming out probably in a row, so that I can get caught up and then put them all in the playlist and get them all in the right order and shit, So you'll probably see a lot of the First Descendant videos coming out soon, so that I can do that very thing. But yeah, so I thought, I was gonna jump on and do some grinding and some whatnottery, and I thought, well, fuck it, I might as well live stream it. I mean, why not? So here we are, live streaming again. I would not be surprised if I do this very often now. The the nervousness about it isn't there anymore. You know what I'm saying? So where did I leave off at? Okay, we need some more chill enemies killed, some more commanders, shotguns, group emotes. That one's easy. Need 3 more void erosions. Sigma sector, 4 more Sigma sectors. Okay. Alright. Did I do all of these? Just got the Sigmas. Okay. Alright, so I guess we will go. Oh, and I still have 2 of these to do. Let's start here.
Completed preparation.
Yeah, let's start here. We need 2 more of these for a thing. Two more of these. Yeah, my defense is pretty good. I was looking much better on all those since I did my cores and all that other shit. 71,000 on defense. It's probably overkill. I mean, really. I mean, technically, I don't see how they could even hurt me at this point with 71,000. Already? No, shit, she didn't grab it. dude. Get off me. Little bitch. Oh, you pussy. Back off. Because you're tall like every shit. Took away my tower. Lost the shoulder pad. So, come the fuck on. Come the fuck on. Shit. I'm out of bullets. A horrible time to run out of bullets. Ooh, what was that? That was a module. Yeah, cluster bomb. I think I've already got one of those. Not for anybody important. I think it's for one of the dudes. Alright. We'll just restart this bitch. That's what we'll do. Is we'll just restart. Oh, my ears did. Oh, that feels so much better. This is the last one of these that I need for... It's not... It's a sub-quest? I think it's a sub-quest. Just beat these on hard, basically. 10 of them, I think it was. Go back to your gun. Yeah, do your little trick. timing with loading my fucking gun. It's like, I always when I see there's a place like that, there was a perfect place, and typically I would just be running around and say, I'm just going to assume that my gun's going to have bullets in it when I need it to. And it doesn't always. Because if you don't put them in there, how are they going to get there? But I refuse to learn this lesson. I don't know why. Seems a simple lesson to learn. I'm out of bullets again. God damn it. Let me kill some of these guys. Some bullets. Thank you. You really should talk to your help, because I don't know if it's a good idea for them to be carrying around, like, you know, magazines for your enemy's guns. It doesn't seem like that's a good strategy. That you are some, you know, ancient alien fucking god or something like that. So perhaps you have a wiser. Whoa, what is that? Perhaps you are wiser. But I don't know. It seems counterintuitive. But perhaps they've always had those, but there weren't always, like, you know, people that could utilize them. Like, you know, that's how old you are. You just had these things, and then we just, by sheer cosmic chance, developed the exact weapons that would use those things. I don't know. Perhaps I'm reading too much into it. It's possible. What? Stop! Are you out of bullets again? Shoot! Shoot, bitch! Shoot! Stay in that form. I mean, you do it. You do an excellent job of keeping me from shooting that little tube on your neck, and it would make the battle like almost impossible for somebody to do. Oh my God. Hold your gun. You need to die now. Thank you. Thank you, sir. That was fun, but, you know. Alright. There should be those. I'll probably have to talk to the Descendant instructor again, because literally everything that you do requires you to talk to the instructor. Well, that was a long one. All right. Do this quest. Okay, well, I needed to do some of those anyway, so that's kind of convenient. Oh, I should have. Oh, I should have picked Brainer. I should have picked Brainer. I can still. I can still do it. Can I? How do I? How do I cancel? Triangle. Oh, it wouldn't let me. Wouldn't let me. Where? Oh, there you are. Where am I? Where have I gone? Oh. Somebody want to give me some fucking help? That'd be awesome. Like, really be the coolest. There's some. There we go. Now I feel better. I feel much better. No, let's not do that. I admit, I've turned Viessa into quite the powerhouse. Again, I don't know if she needs 71,000 on defense. I know that's probably overkill. But it makes me feel good. Been an awesome time to have been shooting him, but as I said before, I have issues with reload. Bitch. Alright. And now we'll do it again. What do I need? Wait, 4 of these? Was that what it was? I want to say it was 4. Let me see. We'll just check. That's not where I need. I think this is where I'm going. Beat enemy commanders. Almost got the chill actives. That's good. Good. Drop off. There it is. 2 more. I need bullets. Probably. Hey. Y'all ain't supposed to be down here already. Oh, I figured he was going to get me sooner or later. Oh, motherfucker threw a grenade that looked almost identical to a health pack. I'm not hiding, I promise. I mean, did you not hear all the explosions and the gunfire that was slowly creeping closer and closer to where you guys were standing? That was me. I was doing that. Was I? Surprise! There's one more down. Where'd my lighter go? There it is. I think I need one more.
Humans! Weaklings!
Let's let my shield build up just a bit.
Where are you?
I'm right here. I was checking a text message on my phone. That's why I didn't, come running in. It's all good. Now imagine you're that little dude right there, who just watched all his big ass buddies just get destroyed with a wave of some wafy little girl's hands. Would you open fire, or would you turn the fuck around and be like, yeah, I don't know how I made it, sir. It didn't work that time. Unfortunately. I've yet to figure out how to turn that off. Oh, that's not a good place to be. Oh, that was bad. Any health? No. Oh, there must have been. Alright. What? Get out of the fucking tube. Later. Hell yeah, got some stuff. Problem with sitting in a poorly lit room and having a black lighter is that you can never find that motherfucker. All right. We accomplished that now. What next? Ooh. Let's get that one out of the way real quick. That's wrong. What's up, everybody out there? Thank you for being here. Pleasure to have you. All right, well, I got that. At any rate. Morning, Rick. Pleasure to have you here. You a fan of the game, I assume? It's probably way more likely that you were looking for the game than you were looking for me. It's a pretty badass game. I started it probably a little over a year or so ago, and like for the first probably 6 months I played it, I didn't understand any of the stuff that I was doing. But like here in the last couple of months, I've kind of tried to focus on actually figuring out this game. I think I've done pretty well so far. I made good progress. What do we have here? I don't just live stream it either. I've got a bunch of videos on my channel. But I've decided recently that I'm going to switch and make this probably an exclusively a game that I stream as opposed to do episodes of. Oh, I've got something here. What have we got? It would not hurt to have some MP for her. Do I have this yet? No. Okay. Bunch of stuff. Bunch more stuff. I gotta buckle down on these things too. I'm getting overwhelmed by those a little bit. That I was considering I'm probably going to end up getting the battle pass. I don't necessarily like this. I mean, I get what they were going for, but the lower half, I don't know, it just needed some embellishment. It's literally like I saw one streamer. Yeah, yeah, I certainly do. I just realized the other day that those things are like attuned to certain skill sets. So I've when I start playing around with my other characters, like there's the one that has fire that I'm going to use for Serena, obviously, and then there's an electric one that I'll use both for Bunny and Sharon. Sharon, oh my God, Sharon has I got the transcendent module for Sharon that turns her bladed, her bladed attack into a projectile weapon, and it has been a complete game changer for her because she was getting to the point where I was like, I don't know if her camouflage stuff is really all that, you know, useful in combat. But once I got that card, it was like, oh ho, oh ho, totally redeemed her in my eyes. They really did do a good job with making each one of the characters, play and feel completely different when you're battling with them. I mean, yeah, yeah, yeah. One of my friends told me that she was pretty much only created to do the invasions, but once you get it, what is it? What is it? Let me just load her up.
The Vulgus can't see me. Why?
It's the release cutting force. Oh my God. Oh my God. If you're having a problem with Sharon, I strongly recommend you get this right here because then I mean it's pretty good. It one shots the weaker ones just like no problem at all. And it's got a pretty good range, but then, I tend to extend and expand them. So that of course helps that, but I didn't really try any of the other ones because in my opinion, in my particular play style, I was just like she needs a projectile other than the daggers that she throws because it takes so long for her to gear that up and then throw them that she's just a sitting duck and you just take so much damage. Usually I get killed. So I was just like, she needs just a little something, and that was the something for me. Area suppression? I have not. Is that like AOE? Oh, okay. Okay. No, I haven't. I haven't tried that. The only ultimate I've got so far is um Viessa, because I hear you. Yeah, I will definitely keep an eye out for that. I'll eventually get all the ultimates.
The
The only
Vulgus
reason that I
can't
have
see me.
Viessa is because
Why? Because I am
she
still at one.
in the current Bayonetta. Yeah, yeah, there you go, from the event, from the Bayonetta
Wanna
event.
feel a chill?
I really like that event because I'm a big fan of Bayonetta. I was back in way back when that game came out. I remember anticipating, waiting for it to come out. I was just like, "Oh, I'm gonna love this game," and I did. I did because it's just wacky, crazy, constant, high-paced action. There, speaking of, there's a playthrough of that. I haven't tried to get her. I gotta admit, Bunny is not my favorite character. And I've explained this in other episodes, but I wouldn't assume that you would have seen those. That she just it's like they want you to like her. You know what I'm saying? They want you to like Bunny really, really hard. And it's like one of those things like, have you ever had somebody say, "Oh, you need to watch this TV show. You would love it. It's you would love it." And you're like, people told me that forever about like the Big Bang Theory. It took me like almost a decade to finally watch the Big Bang Theory. Oh, is it? Well, um, thank you. You're pretty much the first one that's interacted with me too. So it's a first for both of us. I've been doing this for a couple of years, this YouTube stuff, but I've only started live streaming like the last week or so because for the longest time I thought that was one that you had to reach that first milestone of 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. So this is all kind of new for me too. Ultimate Valby's easy to get. Did they like nerf them or something? I thought, to be honest with you, I thought Inez was a lot easier to get than I thought she was going to be. But of course, I have to expand my descendant slots in order to get Inez out of the research thing. Valby as well. I have her research too. I just don't have any open slots for her yet. So that's something I have to get soon. Descendant slots too? I thought it was just like your gear and stuff. Ah, okay. Well, thank you for that tip. That I will definitely keep an eye out on. We'll do that one. Okay.
The Vulgus can't see me.
What should I do?
Why?
What should I do?
Because I exist in their blind spot.
Let's go back to her. And let's... I don't know if I'm going to be able to defeat the bride. I'm sorry I'm just bouncing around from menus. There's a lot of stuff to keep up with. Okay, I need 7 commanders. Yes. Yes. She's my crush. Viessa. I started out with her, obviously. I mean, you know, she's one of the 3 that you can. And I don't know. Her, yeah. her gameplay is just, it's very suited for me. And exactly, yeah, like-minded we are. And once I started customizing her and, made her kind of like a dark ice queen, I was like, ho ho ho, I'm in love. Skill spammer. Okay. Yeah, we definitely have similar play styles then. I basically turned her into a tank. She's got, do you see that 71,000 defense? That's probably, as I've said, that's probably overkill for defense. I mean, there's probably, because it says that you can only get like, what, 80% of the attacks cut off. And yeah, it's a little ridiculous. I'm gonna have to like edit that and kind of spread it out some, I think. Because before I started putting in the cores and stuff like that, it it was a different story. But now it's like it could definitely be used elsewhere. Drop offs, drop offs, drop offs. Need to do some drop offs. I just got the Axion planes unlocked in my last live stream. And I have a friend who keeps telling me how he quit playing when he got to Axion planes because he was like, I thought I was doing so good, and then I got to Axion planes and I couldn't even get through the first missions. And I was like, wow, really? He was like, yeah, dude, it's ridiculous. So I'm nervous if I've got a good enough build to take it on. I probably don't. What do you think of?
Confirm arrival at the operation zone.
What do you think?
Proceed with caution.
Oh, really? It was. So he wasn't exaggerating. It really is that bad. More health. I will take that into consideration.
Specialized Vulgus aircraft detected. That aircraft is used to fly through void storms. It must be shot down.
I see. Yeah, I have noticed that these guys here are pretty aggressive too. There's something satisfying when you're using this gun and there's a lot of them in a row, and that electricity just travels all through them. Oddly satisfying. I do. I haven't tried it yet. I've been so happy with the hypothermia that turns the ice shackle to ice needle that I haven't bothered to try it yet. Ah, okay, okay. So once you get an ultimate, it's a waste of time to give them anything but the ultimate exclusive modules. I see. Did you ever play Throne and Liberty? I started it roughly the same time that I started playing this game. And yeah, Throne and Liberty, I didn't stick with it. It's, don't bother. The character designs are what drew me in, because I thought, you know, to be perfectly honest, I preferred the character designs of Throne and Liberty in comparison to this one. But if you thought this game was complicated and there was a lot to keep up with in this, oh my God, Throne and Liberty, it's like everything, because you know, you had boots and gloves and belts and helmets and, you know, chest pieces and pants, and every bit of it could be upgraded, and then like super upgraded, and then you could change into a bird, you could change into a dog just randomly for no reason, plus you had mounts, and it was just like, what is this game trying to be? And in the end, I was just like, yeah, you know what? I have more fun when I play the First Descendant. So I ended up just dropping Throne and Liberty. Oh, that's right, I do, don't I? Thank you, sir. I was caught up in our conversation and forgot that I was supposed to be doing something.
Descendant, enemy troops are being transferred in large numbers. You must attack their point of origin.
Where'd she go? Oh, really? It's certainly the one that I'm obsessed with right now. I still do, you know, obviously I do other playthroughs and stuff. But right now this is the one that if I'm just sitting down to play something, it's this right now. I anticipate it being that way for probably quite a while. It's just, for a free-to-play game, it's just so high quality, you know? It's, the cutscenes are amazing. Every time one comes on, I just get quiet and just watch it. I'm just like, wow, this looks so good. Oh, do you? I'm one of those type of guys. I want to eventually I want to like go through and when I get all my characters, you know, customized the way I want to. I want to go through and see the cutscenes with each one of them, just to see the different outfits. I tried the A2 outfit from the Nier Automata collaboration. That really long hair. That's true. You can. That is true. I don't know if you've noticed, but it did some weird things in the cutscenes. It would like stand up behind her and shit. It was like there was a lot of static electricity or something. It looks good, and you know, and it flows right and everything during gameplay, but for some reason during the cutscenes, it just stands up. I mean, just straight up behind her most of the time. Welcome, everybody. Some new people. There's people coming in and out. Welcome to my channel. Hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Hope all is warm and well in your world. I do, yes, yeah. I haven't even thought about using it anywhere other than the Axiom planes, though. It just never occurred to me. It's such a, yep, okay. It's such a strange combination of buttons to use for that, too. L1 and R3. It took me, because I wasn't paying attention when the instructions on how to call it came up. So I tried for probably 10 minutes just hitting buttons and nothing was happening, and I finally had to Google it, and it was like, I was like, L1 and R3, what the hell? There's no way you would just mess around and figure that out. Yeah, sometimes it's just too many words. And if you're like me, I'm much more yeah, I'm much better at being shown how to do something than I am of being told how to do something. Like, you know, show me how to do it, and I guarantee you I can do it. Just put words on the screen, and I'm going to be like, whatever. Ah.
Extraction from Operation Zone initiated. Good work, Descendant.
Thank you. Just doing my part. I need 3 more. Yes, 3 more. What does that mean? Does that mean it doesn't mean that it only affects like individual people, right? Like her storm obviously wouldn't just hit one person, right? I don't exactly understand the difference between that. For my reactor?
Descendant, confirm arrival at the Operation Zone. Proceed with caution.
Is that this one? Right. Oh, I see. So it turns those 3 will become singular as well. Is that what you mean? Ah, okay. I see. Why do you keep telling me this? I know. Okay.
Descendant, enemy troops are being transferred in large numbers. You must attack their point of origin.
I think That I know. That's why I've got, you know, there's 3 different shapes to the reactors. And the one that I've got, I make comparisons on them pretty often when I get new stuff. And so far, I'm not finding anything that enhanced or there are 4? I thought there was just 3. I don't like those guys. They get all up in your face and just blow electricity all over you. Okay. I probably haven't been paying close enough attention then.
A specialized Vulgus aircraft has appeared over the operation zone. Blasted out of the sky.
You just turn around and there they are. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I admit. I do like to get in the middle of it. The Hypernova. Yeah, that was the first one that I was able to get. I was pretty happy with it. One thing I don't like about them, because it gives you 3 of them, but you can't individually stat them, you know? Or even individual appearance. I have 2 guns. 2 of the last daggers. That one of them I had, you know, one of them is for the Bayonetta skin for her gun, and then one of them I had intended to customize for Sharon, but when I applied the Bayonetta skin, it changed the other one too, and I was like, no, why do they do that? You should, if you can get more than one of the same gun, you should be able to customize them individually. In my opinion. You can combine them. Is that when you upgrade the weapon's unique ability? Is that what it is?
Emergency detected.
Okay. You have to have okay, okay. I'll have to look at that. The last one I had tried to do was I think the like I mentioned, the last dagger. I had 2 of those. That's another thing I will have to check on. Where did you come from?
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position.
Was there ever
Well
a
done,
doubt?
Descendant.
Was there ever a doubt? I need 2 more of those. Just a second. I do. Yes, I do. I do have the dog. The basic one. I haven't gotten the
Descendant.
the other
Confirm
2.
arrival at the operation zone. Proceed with caution. Large-scale Vulgus transfer confirmed.
I just don't.
Descendant. Stop the
I'm
enemy
weird.
troop
I just don't want to
deployment.
give it to everybody. I want like to have a designated like dog person. And I was going to use Inez for that. Yeah, I don't have him equipped. Oh, I know. I know. I just don't need it, all of it, and you get such a low price for reselling most of it that I just. Oh, I did it. They collect, like,
That's a
everything.
specialized
They
focus
don't leave a
aircraft.
single
It
thing.
can fly through void storms. Descendant, if you're gonna shoot it down, do it now. Hurry!
I'm on it. God. I was mainly probably just going to use the dog as like an aesthetic thing, and just like I know there's an actual legitimate purpose for it, but like I said, I'm kind of trying to, play each character. Like, I don't want to give anybody else but Viessa the sword, and kind of trying to keep the characters sort of distinct. But I do need to upgrade the dog with the protein something. Oh yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. You're making a good argument. I ain't gonna lie. That is true. Dogs do make everything better. Oh shit! It dropped in behind me.
Mission complete. Transport inbound. See you soon.
Oh, they do? I didn't know they did that. What is the black and white one? The snow dog. Is that the MP one? I think what we need one more of these, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, okay. Here we go. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Coffee is life. Coffee is life. Oh, I'd be drinking some right now if I didn't have to work. It's technically for me where I am, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, but
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground.
I'm a day
Transport is
sleeper,
en route to
so
standby position.
this is
Best
basically
of luck,
my,
descendants.
like, not long before I go to bed. But this is also around the time, somewhere around between 8 and noon is when the majority of the people who watch my videos tend to be on for whatever reason. So I thought if I'm going to do live streams, I suppose it should probably be as close to that time as possible. Oh, is it? That's not too far off. What? God. What's that? Oh, I hate it when I do that. That is the downside of running backwards. For the sword?
Arcane life signs detected inside a vault structure.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Damn it. I can see. Sharon might be okay with it. I wonder. No, I was wondering if Serena would be any good with it, but she's mostly about flying. Ah, okay. I like Harris. It's like the first one with a suntan. And you know, who doesn't like a redhead? Too squishy. Yeah. She's all about that spycraft. Yeah. Me too. I've got her MP. Oh my God, I've got her MP so over the top that I mostly play her for like the wave stuff, like the wave mission on Hagios, and I can literally keep her in the air for just about the entirety of one of the waves. You know, just go up in the air and just rain down destruction on everybody. I really like the way she plays. Serena. A lot of fun. But that's, you know, like what I had said earlier. You might not have logged on yet, but you might have been. I don't know. I really like the way that they gave each one of the characters such a different feel and gameplay style. It really helps, you know, hold back any kind of, oh, I'm tired of this game. Everybody plays the same. All the guns are the same. The repetitious nature of a lot of MMOs. Like, I was totally surprised when I started playing as Glay, and I was like, wait, what? She don't have shields and she don't have MP? What the hell? How do you even play her? Yeah. I think though, after watching the cutscene of her, it's almost like, you know, it doesn't surprise me that she would be that, because they kind of set her up to be like this ancient super warrior, you know. Guns, lots of guns. That's basically the way Glay is. One of her abilities is dependent on how much ammo her gun can hold. Oh, I hear you. There you are.
Operation completed. Awaiting transfer to transport position.
Sweet.
Well done, Descendant.
Kicking that season level ass. some very bland hair color. Yeah, yeah. I when I kind of wasn't really seriously looking for it, but I Googled, you know, I try to Google what's the best weapon for everybody to have, and the one that it told me for Glay was if you're gonna do offense, do the Python, and if you're gonna do her exsanguiate or whatever, yeah, I know. I'm going back to Albion to get rid of some stuff. To use the malevolent, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go with the Python for her. And yeah, she just it's just constant stream of just bullets. Do you play as Freyna any? Freyna's cool. I like Freyna. I really do, but Freyna is almost like she's almost OP. Like when you can just throw down 2 projectiles to either side of you and then just go stand behind something and come out when the coast is clear and everybody is evaporated into a pile of green dust. It's pretty cool. Is that the launcher? I have it, I think. Yes, I have it. I have it. Sharon is the one who I have. I have all the weapons, as you see, I have coded for particular characters. That's another thing that I do. You know, you give me a game, and I'm gonna make my own little world within your game. I don't have all the guns yet. What is the best one for Viessa? Because right now I've got this one that I have her using. Give Glay the restored relic. Clairvoyance for Viessa. Okay. I will have to focus on getting that one unlocked then. Because I like this one, but it has that base electric attack, and I would rather her have, you know, one that is actually designed for cold. Despite how pretty it looks in black and gold. Oh, for Glay. Ah, did not even occur to me to use a launcher. Okay. Didn't even occur to me to use the launcher for her. Wow. Okay. Good Lord. That'd be a whole lot of rockets. Yeah, when I started, I had no idea what half of this shit was. I was just like, what do I do with all this stuff? Now I kind of know. At least I know how to find out. I would, I will have to try that. Fire rate, and I'm sure magazine capacity. What do I need to do now? What do I need to do? Got all those. There's not really. What's that? Excuse me. mm, okay, I hear you. Okay, of course, of course. That makes absolute sense. She's a very a very weird character. Just like as you're playing through with all these characters, even even if they play differently, there's still certain rules. And then you get to Glay, and it's like all those rules are just poof out the window. Yeah, yeah, she's but I have all of these already assigned, so I can't really do anything else with her till I get that unlocked. But I am a ways away from that. What does that mean? I can't. What else can I do with her? I've got her max up. Nope, 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 back, back, nope, out. And I can't do anything else here. Is that? Oh, I thought you were still talking about will I catalyze Glay or I intend to. At the moment, I've just got her once, catalyzed once.
Oh, my beloved daughter, Dia.
See, I still got some work to do for Glay. This question mark? Wait, for Viessa?
Oh, my beloved daughter, Dia. Hold on a little.
Oh, did you mean for Glay? I can set more? Yeah, yeah, she is. Yeah, I have to admit, I'm quite happy with how Glay turned out.
Oh, my beloved daughter.
I thought the blue worked pretty well for her. For some reason, she just struck me as blue. Kind of wish she kept the glasses though, with this hair. Bangs and glasses. I mean, come on. Oh no, that's fine. I think it's not really your fault. I think it's the chat conversation. Like, you know what I'm saying? It Like sometimes I'll be saying something while you're answering another question and vice versa. It's just the nature of it. No sweat. Okay. Is a crit descendant? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Oh, my beloved daughter Dia.
What is what do you mean by crit descendant? I appreciate that. One of my favorite parts of playing games is is customizing and building characters. If you if you show me a game and it's like, it looks cool, and then be like, but it's got an extensive character creator, I'll be like, let me have it. Let me have it. That's one of the reasons that if you look at my channel, one of the primary focuses of my channel are simulated wrestling federations that I have, uh, mainly because the fact that they have such an extensive character creator thing. I don't think there's any game out there that has as extensive a character creator when you take into account not just the appearance, but the attributes, entrances, victories, move sets. It's all the stuff that you can do for that. For her modules, I could probably drop some of my defense, it being 250% for for the crit stuff. That might be something to look into. Mm, I won't lie, I could definitely use a little bit. I don't I didn't mean to get 71,000 on her defense. I didn't even know it was happening. But when I applied cores to everything after I got done and came back to this screen and looked and saw 71,000, I was like, "Oh wow. That's probably too much." That's probably too much. Oh really? Now I'll throw down with some risk. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through and see what things could there's some defense. There's some defense. That that yeah, that would be helpful as well. Cause her this one right here, the cold snap that I have, the way I have it set up right now, it is absolutely devastating. It's almost more useful than the blizzard. I like the blizzard. The blizzard's nice, but you know, sometimes I wrestle back and forth with, is it better to set it and then get in the middle of it, or is it better to put it like at a gap point that they're all going to come through? And, you use mostly shields. Oh, you don't build for shields. See, my thinking was, yeah, that's absolutely true. See, that was kind of my thinking, was is to, again, I did not intend to get that over the top on defense, but my thinking was to keep a heavy defense, and in that way, it would kind of help out the shield some. But then I found out that it only does so much. That, yeah, they do drop health. Not as much as I would like sometimes. Because sometimes the screen goes red and you're like, where's the health? Where's the health? And then you see something that looks reddish, and then it's just some fucking special ammo. And you're like, no, I'm dead. Mm-hmm. If I want more power. Power is always good.
Wanna feel a chill?
I think I might have at least one of all of them. Because for like the last couple of days that I've been finally cracked open Sigma and Axion and stuff like that, I've been getting a lot of those. And like I said earlier, I just hadn't really delved into them yet, because I didn't want to mess with those on a live stream or in a video. That was something that I was going to do kind of off screen. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet, but I think I do have uh all four of the Slayers, but I've got them in the storage as opposed to carrying them around with me. Oh, excuse me again. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna level up some. I'm gonna level somebody. I've seen that, yeah.
You feel a chill?
Oh! Oh, to make them drop more health. Ah, yes. Again, something that just did not occur to me. I think, yeah, we'll level up Blade.
Oh, my
We'll
beloved.
do some.
Oh, my beloved.
I think I'm gonna run through this with Glay, and then I might call it because I have to think about sleep here soon. As much as I hate it, it's horrible being a borderline insomniac and living in a world that expects you to work a regular job. What's up, dude? How's it going? You catching me playing a little First Descendant, chatting with a very kind gentleman who's giving me some very helpful pointers.
Descendant, we've been waiting for you. Detected void energy at an enemy base and need your assistance.
I've considered doing that, especially now that I've started live streaming. It's like, well, why don't I just do my own commentary? I'm not sure how good I could be at it. I'm fearful that it would be cringy.
No wonder our people were caught unawares.
I'm not a very excitable type of person, you know, and when I force it, you can really tell that I'm forcing it. Really? And just having everything at level 40 that boosts your experience? You know, you would think that those guys, the squid-looking guys, that it would be easy to avoid to avoid their shots, but for some reason, I find myself every time a bunch of them shoot in one direction, I will find myself going right to the spot that they're shooting at every damn time. I don't know why. I have to catch myself. It's like you were about to walk right in front of their beams. Oh yeah, that's not a good thing. No, no. Oh, the mastery? To rank up your mastery? It's like a buff thing almost.
I knew it. These are the pulses
Having everybody upgraded or leveled up is like a buff to your mastery rank. I see. Sometimes it's really hard to find that last one or two guys on this stage. They'll be like on the other side of a cliff. Or you'll just do like a ring around the rosy around one of these rocks. Like, where are you? I gotta say, I really like the Python. I really like this gun. Yeah, it took me forever to get to 18 so that I could finally unlock what, Sigma and the hard Colossi and whatever else. Going from 16 to 18 seemed to take a long time.
Watch out! Enemy ambush!
I don't know, it looked like you might have been better. Oh, does it? In sterile land? I was not aware of that. I thought since this one was a... That is true, the Thunder Cage is pretty badass as well. That one I did give to Sharon because it's so electric heavy.
You've identified a target as emitting void pulses. Pursue it.
Oh, sweet, dude. Cool. We'll have to do some missions together or something sometime. I've been mostly just going solo, but you know, it'd be kind of cool to have some people to do some harder shit with.
Appeared from another dimension.
Oh, I'm in a bad place. That was a bad spot to be in. Really? I love this place. It's just so open, and there's so many areas that you can just kind of funnel them into. Now there's a couple of spots that the little orb will appear at first. That as soon as it lands there, I'm like, fuck, this is going to be all over the place again. But I see. This became like my go-to spot for leveling up for a long time. Yeah, they're cruel to us all sometimes. My second live stream a few days ago. My purpose was I was gonna be grinding to get the very last thing that I needed to get the 4th piece to research Inez, and I thought it was I was like, cause I'd done it a few times off screen, right? And I had gone through it like 8 or 9 times and kept just getting gold. And I was like, damn it. And I was like, well, I guess I can do this for a live stream, and you know, that'll be a couple hours of content. Fucking second time I got it, and I was like, well, I guess I'll do some story. No, it did not go according to plan at all. And then I unlocked her, and like I said earlier, found out that, oh, you don't have enough descendant slots. And I was like, that's a thing? That's not cool. And I'm glad I talked myself out of, because I almost dismissed the regular Viessa. And then I started, you know, I did a quick Google search, and people were like, don't be stupid. Don't get rid of your characters just for another one. Just buy the slots. And I was like, okay, I won't be stupid. I'll just wait. Because I had thought that maybe dismissing them just put them back in like a deep storage or something, and you could like be like, okay, I want to pull this one out now and put the other one in or something like that. And so I'm very glad that I did look that up, and they were like, no, you gotta redo the whole thing from scratch. And I was like, oh, I don't want to do that. Yes. Yeah, there was one of those in the event that I used for my ultimate Viessa. Kind of sucks that you can't craft those. You just have to hope they have one available in an event or something. Yeah, exactly. You can't even buy them, can you? Realized how horribly southern I must have sounded when I said, can ya?
Watch out! Enemy ambulance.
That's one thing about all this YouTube shit that oh, he's probably the least one that I would want. Ah, yeah, so you know about accents. I'm from Tennessee. We get a little deep woodsy out here. That's one of the things that, you know, that you have to get used to when you start making YouTube videos. You have to get used to the sound of your own voice, and every time I hear my own voice, I'm just like, oh, I hate my voice. Yeah, I've pretty much decided that I'm just going to stick with the girls in this game. You know, there's none of the guys have any kind of look or style that is just like, oh, that's a pretty cool look. Oh, that's a pretty cool look. It's either just too cluttered or just too emo. But then I think the people that make this game know which characters people are going to focus on. I think they're probably more than surprised when people are like, wow, people actually bought this dude? I used to think that I didn't have an accent, you know? I really, for the longest time, because your voice, when I hear my voice in my head, there is no accent at all. I cannot hear it. It sounds, and that's, you know, I'm sure it's the same for everybody. The voice that you hear in your head is nothing like what your actual voice sounds like to other people. So I hear my voice in my head, and it sounds very flat, very, you know, very just plain. And then I hear it recorded, and I'm like, really me? What's that? Tell me the secret. Oh shit, I'm out of ammo. How did that happen? That's not supposed to happen. Yeah. Spraying it makes everything easier. I'm not sure I like this gun. This is the malevolent gun. I'm not crazy about it. Alright, where's the last guy? Ah, that is true. Where are you at?
I don't even want to bother pursuing.
Well, I wish you would. Then I could at least kill you. There you are. Where are you? Oh, there you are. I don't know. Somehow I was able to pull it off.
See that? Void energy detected.
Oh, that was bad. That was bad. I looked away from the screen for a second and shit went wrong. Take your time. Welcome to my channel, everybody watching. Happy to have you here. Just playing a little First Descendant. Oh my goodness, am I actually gonna make it through a whole one of these with glaive? This will be a first. This will be a first. I could do it. I have five attempts left. Only 7 missions to go through.
That's definitely our target.
Appreciate your support, man. She does? I did not know that. Okay, so that's the drawback then. Because I was wondering, why wouldn't you just stay in the frenzied state? But okay, so she takes more damage. Well, that's, I mean, there has to be something to kind of even it out. So I guess that does make sense. Otherwise, you could just stay in it and just do this forever and be okay. I mean, yeah, she is kind of, when I first started playing her, I was like, okay, she's sort of like a vampire / berserker kind of character with guns.
It's appeared from another dimension.
I mean, that had to be what they were going for with her. I don't know. You think she'll be the next one? I kind of think surely they'll go with a guy. Since the last couple, was it Serena and Paris? Were those the last two? Yeah. Do you think she'll be the next one, the next Descendant that they come out with? They do boy girl. Because like I said, I don't really pay attention to the male characters. And to be honest, since I, spent the first half of my time on this game just screwing around, I didn't know which ones were new, which ones were base, and all that other stuff.
Watch out! Enemy ambush.
Okay. I forgot about Inez and healing. The British couple.
appeared from another dimension.
Close. So close. So close. I have it on a couple of them. I don't think I have it on Belay. I think I have it on. I know I have it on Viessa, and I feel like I have it on maybe Nail. Why I have the HP collector? I don't know. It felt like it'd be, I don't know, something that could be helpful. I don't think I have it on Glade. Oh! Well, damn it. I was close. I was very, very close. I've got plenty of room because I'm just getting started leveling and ranking her up. So I could very well. Yeah. Yeah, that would be helpful then, having that last ditch bit. I thought that girl was naked there for a second. How far did I get with her? 21. Not bad. Not bad. No wonder. No wonder. I didn't have shit on this. No wonder it was sucking so bad. Well, that was a mistake. That was a horrendous mistake. All right, well, I got some good shit done today, I think. Yeah, there's no wonder it wasn't killing anybody. It's like using a slingshot. All right, I think I'm gonna call it. I've got to try to make myself get some sleep. Real world calls. And I appreciate you, dude. You made it tremendous amount of fun. It was very good talking to you. I hope you come back. That'd be cool. Somebody to chat with about, whatever. So I'm gonna do my spiel now. Oh, dude, you're very welcome. Thank you, dude. I should be the one thanking you for being willing to spend your time here watching me fumble around with this game. You have yourself a good day, sir, and hope to see you again. And now I'm going to do my little closing spiel for anybody who might be watching this later. Thank you so much for watching the video, for being here. I appreciate it. If you made it through all the way to the end, you are a hero and a trooper, and they will sing songs about you long after your passing. It means a lot to me. If you did enjoy your time here, if you did enjoy watching the video or the live stream or whatever, hey, I'm not going to make you, but if you was to be so inclined to drop me a like, a comment, a share, or a subscribe, maybe even ring that bell, any of those things are immensely helpful for the channel. Help it grow and flourish, help, tell the YouTube algorithm that, hey, maybe you should put this guy's stuff in front of a few people. They might like it. And that would be beneficial for everybody, if you ask me. The more I get, the more watch hours and subscribers I get, the more time I can devote to my channel, and I can increase the quality of said channel and provide you with better entertainment. And that certainly is better for everybody. And hey, while you're at that, check out the rest of the shit on my channel. I got all kinds of stuff. I've got concerts that I've been to. I don't have that many of those because I live in an area that I don't get a whole lot. I usually have to travel if I'm going to a concert, but I got some of my favorite bands and some pretty good seats. I've also got original music that I write the lyrics to and give life through an AI app in the form of a 4-piece all-girl metal band called The Circle. There's 10 albums on my channel right now, and it's some pretty good music. If you like screaming metal chicks, you will dig it. I guarantee it. You can also find the lovely ladies of The Circle every Wednesday night on Wicked Wednesday Night. That is my original character simulated wrestling federation and the men's division, Monday Night Mania, obviously on Mondays. Then I also have a female celebrity simulated wrestling federation on Tuesdays. That's called Tuesday Night Download. And then a plethora of playthroughs of all sorts of genres and styles. Surely there'll be something there that'll float your boat. Give those a shot. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you.